first time Director Brennan has done this. Back in February, he noted that the world is in more chaos, there is more suffering, there are more problems since in the last 50 years. That was a real rebuke, and yet no one covered it in February. He has now doubled down here, and I have to say, maybe a little cynically, and even John Kerry said now terrorism is worse of an issue than global warming. You know, it was a pig that just flew by our window, right? But I think there's a lot of people who are covering their derrieres, knowing what's coming up.
I don't think their derrieres, I think, can be covered in point of fact. There's something bizarre and pathological occurring within this administration right now. This is not the typical last gasp of a lame duck administration guy. We're watching it absolutely disintegrate. Whether you look at the dissent channel at the State Department, whether you look at John Brennan, and the fact that people have just simply given up on moving ahead with any criticisms, looking for any consequence or accountability from this president.
Well, Lou, obviously last weekend, a jihadist murdered 49 people on our soil. And I've had a lot of people asking, why are we talking relentlessly all day, every day about gun control? How is this the case? And I think part of the reason is because the Democrats in the White House would prefer us not discuss this quote from John Brennan, quote, "Our efforts against ISIS have not reduced the group's terrorism capability and global reach." That is the issue that they do not want to discuss, and therefore, guns.
And unfortunately, all of you in this broadcast make that impossible, and their dearest dreams have to be dashed. And we thank you for helping in that effort, Guy Benson, Tammy Bruce. Thank you both so much.
Thanks, Lou.
Thanks, Lou.
Be sure to vote in our poll tonight. Do you think the House will eventually rebel against Speaker Paul Ryan? Is ever enough enough? Can Republicans in the House find both the courage? Well, I guess they have to simultaneously get the guts and acknowledge they have had a bellyful of this nonsense. Let's find out what happens. Cast your vote on Twitter at Lou Dobbs. In our beep stakes, these are the 5